All right, so here we are getting ready to go round one. Sphere opens September 29th, 2023, $2.3 billion, and the first live sporting event to be held inside, of course, is a UFC live event.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Well, never any great mystery when Sean O'Malley's in the octagon. The lettuce on the afro is flowing. As for the fight, though, O'Malley's been a pretty fast starter in the UFC. Let's see if he can continue that trend here tonight. To the body, and it lands. Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, his double leg shot.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. Making all these shots count. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Keep your hands up for me now.
90 seconds to go. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dvalishvili.
Work, guys, come on.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Dvalishvili. Unable to land the head kick there. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Oh, the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw. Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Hit that body! Hit that body!
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, but he misses.
Fast leg kick lands.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Swing and a miss by O'Malley.
Double leg shot.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Dvalishvili circling now towards the left.
Let's go. High cross, baby, high cross. Hit him a high cross.
Just misses there with the left. Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Changing the position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Good defense blocking that punch.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Dvalishvili's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice straight punch there by Sean O'Malley. Nice. Nicely done. Now a kick to the body. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Just misses with that one.
Put your hands up higher.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He passed the half guard, right in the side control, yep.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. North-south position now.
Nice transition.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. North-south position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Good body work with that hook by O'Malley.
Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. O'Malley's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Another ground and pound strike lands. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, big head kick there. Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
And a nice job, at least.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat. Oh, nice. He's got to be careful here.
Close guard.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
O'Malley gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage.
Side control.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Dvalishvili. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Oh, O'Malley going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Stop.
All right, we have a new UFC Bantamweight champion.